All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First off, I would like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakodash, and double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. Starting with 144,000, the rest of 1/3. Shalom. I'm the brother Ha'amayan from the Great Millstone, Columbus, Georgia camp, and I brought this out as be an edifying lesson. Something quick through the spirit. Just want to go in on the wickedness of these women, man. And this is not pertaining to the sincere sisters, but it's a lot of wicked women, man. Starting with the men, man. The Jake man through, the Jake woman through, the children through. This place is just through, man. That's why it's a blessing for us to be in this truth, and inside of these jacked up bodies, we're trying our best to make our call and election sure by being sincere, being disciplined, and having fear in the names of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. But this is a copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing non-profit education or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use, because I don't own any copyrights of this, man. So fair use, fair use, fair use. So what I'm about to grab first is a precept. This is the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 10. And it says, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power?" The Lord Yahweh thy power. "Mine eyes shall behold her, and now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets." Because a lot of women are going to be destroyed, man. A lot of men, women, and children are going to be destroyed, man. But it's more women than men, So let me grab this. Like I said, this is just a quick lesson through the spirit. Play this video.
Yo.
This guy laughing, man, but watch this.
Yes, I sucked it. I sucked it so good that the first explosion was all over my face. Are you happy now? You got the truth? It was the best ever had.
Where's the shame at, man? Like this, where's the shame at in you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women, man? You Jake women through, man. This is not to the sincere sisters, man. But a lot of women are through. They through, man. They don't have no fear, no order, no accountability, no nothing. And I'm not a madman, because I love women, but it just like damn. Like, damn. Shh. Grab precept. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26 and verse 22. "And harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord," man. And a lot of these women be pump faking. This is what they want to do. Be a thought, be a harlot, man. Go out there and, open up their legs, open up their mouth to every man, man. No, what's the word I'm trying to find? No self-respect. They don't got self-respect, And they are evil towards their husband, man, It says a dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband, man. And that's what we need. That's what we want, because right here we don't have it, man. And we don't need you women. We don't need the Israelite woman to bring back an Israelite child, because the seed is determined by the pedigree of the man. Matter of fact, let's grab it. The man. It goes back to the man. Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. "And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their who? Fathers, because the man has the sperm. He puts that inside of the woman, and what comes 9 months later. You just carrying the baby. But we have the seed. You know, we have that. You know what I'm saying? That's inside of us. You know? So let's go back. Ecclesiastes chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, man. And where is the shame at in this right here? This guy laughing.
Yes, I sucked it. I sucked it so good that the first explosion was all over my face.
Like, bro, if you ain't got the spirit and power, how about Shema was shy? That'll break you in a way where you won't even be built back up, man. A lot of men don't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, scripture speak about all things are lawful, all things are expedient, man. You know, that she committed adultery. You just committed adultery. Let's grab Leviticus chapter 20 verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, so you belong to the man that was just screaming, the man that was hurt. You belong to him. And 9 times out of 10 you wouldn't be lying. Nah, I'm single, I ain't got no man. But she knows she got a man. Like that song Chris Brown, T Grizzly got with the girl. She said, but you know I got a man. He was just like, I don't give a F. Like, come on, man. And the man, and guess what? We all guilty of that, but coming back and serving Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, being reborn, being converted, repenting and being converted, we don't live like that. We don't do stuff like that, man. That shit off. That woman got a man. That woman has a man, bro. She's off limits. It's plenty of women out here. And for you to know you got a man and you still go commit such of an act like that, man, the Lord gonna get you, man. But we understand that the Lord paying us back too, you know. But Jake, you Israelite women still gonna get it. It says, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall be surely put to death, man. You know? That shit off, man.
Explosion was all over my face. Are you happy now? You got the truth. It was the best ever had.
You know, the every man probably would have put their hands on her. You know, it's cases with women getting unalived. Boy. Let's go to the next chapter. Ecclesiastes 27 and 13. The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is in the wantonness of sin, man. That's a sport to these women, man. To get they lick back. Good, he do this. You better than me. Good, he do this. I'm all that old shit, man. That shit off. This is Ecclesiastes 25 and 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. You know? I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman, man. Wow. A lion and a dragon. A lion, a fierce-ass animal. Let's show you how much dangerous a woman is, man. How dangerous a woman is. It said the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. It says, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Damn. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. I'm going to end off with Ecclesiastes 7. It says, as the climbing up of a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A wicked woman, though, man. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress make of weak hands and feeble knees. And a lot of you women fit this, man. You don't know how to be wise. All you know how to do is just go be thotted out, hold out. All you want to do is go get ran through, man. All you want to do is be wicked. Just go. Just go. If the shoe fit, wear it. But to the sincere sisters that sincerely believe and feel ashamed, about, things, hey, man, that's pleasing to you. How about Shemai Shai? Because a lot of these girls a lot of these so-called women are little girls. They never grown up. Man. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad. And that's what they got. They got too much fucking liberty, man. They got that's why the scripture speak about rise up ye women that are at ease, because y'all about to feel it, man. Y'all about to feel it. The Lord gonna get y'all. That's why us as men, we taking the sincere men, and Abaratazah will be a part of the Lord's remnant. We trying our best to come back sincerely, wholeheartedly, holding fast what we have, man. Going through that straight gate, enduring to the end to the best of our ability. It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her out from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. A lot of these women ain't going the right way, going the way that's pleasing to a man. And sometimes, because we're merciful men, we have mercy on these women. They do certain things, but something like, come on, you saying that in my face, you got dog, putting your mouth on it, man, and doing all that, man. Nah, man. Hell no. The Lord will give you another woman. And right now, we just need to be more locked in on you. How about Shemai Shai anyway? But we in the flesh, we burn, deprived and things. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 25. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman. And I find more bitter than death the woman. And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart, meaning your mind, la'ab, is snares and nets, traps, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High, whoso pleaseth the Most High, Yahweh Shemai Shai. That's why we hope that we're a part of the Lord's elect. We call ourselves the hopeful elect, because guess what? The Lord, the script I just read in Ecclesiasticus, a wicked woman is given to a portion of a wicked man. It says, but whoso pleaseth Yahweh Shemai Shai shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. It says, behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found. One man out of 1,000 he found. But a woman among all those have I not found. And it's King Solomon out of 1,000 women. So what you think about today's time? Shit. These women ain't right, man. So if you got somebody pleasing to dwell with, hey, by all means, I ain't here to talk about nobody's situation, but I just had to make a lesson about that right there, because that's off.
Yes, I sucked it. I sucked it so good that the first explosion was all over my face. Are you happy now? You got the truth? It was the best ever had.
That shit, wow, man. God, sheesh. Tragic, man. But hey, man, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the Lord's sincere sheep and believers, man. I would like to close out by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises unto our power, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachahakudash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone and teaching who will. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. Kwame Ashala. Keep the faith. Shalom.